Good evening and welcome back, Poke People, to PJNN, the Pokejoji News Network, your source for all Pokemon news. Our first story of tonight: tag grading under big scrutiny for graded Pokemon slabs that crack very easily. Let's take a look at the video.
I only laugh because the PSA one, feeling them, this just feels so like low quality compared to the other ones. This is a lot of weight to it. It feels a lot of high quality, okay?
It feels a lot of high quality.
I can squeeze this card and not... Actually,
right there, he cracks the slab.
You hear that? Like I said, these cards are low-end cards. I am just testing tag, okay? Do you hear that?
Tag has since put out a statement saying that this originally was a feature, not a bug, which is crazy, and saying that the slabs are made out of a high density acrylic. That is why they're so clear. High density acrylic shatters when under pressure. It does not bend like other acrylics of a softer material. Let's continue with the video.
I cracked it. I cracked it just by pushing on it. You hear this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I take back everything. Okay.
Big struggle.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I take back everything I said. This is... I take it back. This is something else. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look how easy that was. Look at this. Look at this. I just peeled this whole card out like it was nothing. Like it was nothing.
The owner of the video, Ramsey Rimps, has since come forward and said he's been in contact with Tag since the video went viral, and that Tag is going to be addressing the issue with the acrylic and also sending him some new slabs to test out on their behalf for free. So we'll get some updates about that in the future going forward when the rest of the story unravels itself and the next video that Ramsey Rips puts out is posted. Our second story of the night: massive trading card distributor MJ Holdings, which is one of the biggest trading card distributors in all of North America, is under big scrutiny, as well as people have found out that MJ Holdings has a subsidiary company by the name of GT Collectibles and is selling Pokemon products on Walmart's website as a third-party seller for way more than MSRP. Let's take a look. This story comes from Reddit. It says GT Collectibles, subsidiary of the largest TCG distributor, MJ Holdings, is selling prismatic ETBs for $110 on Walmart. I believe the price has gone up since then to like $130. You can see down here GT Collectibles and Toys. Apparently, if you look up GT Collectibles and Toys and MJ Holdings, they both have the same exact address. This is kind of part of the reason why the market is in absolute shambles. We do have big name distributors that are branching off, creating secondary market accounts, third-party accounts, and holding back their products from stores to sell much above MSRP. And obviously that puts a lot of strain on the hobby as well. These people are in there just for the money. It's absolutely ridiculous at this point. I know a lot of the card sellers that you guys see that are in the Pokemon TCG space and on YouTube, like Brian from PokeNE and Danny Phantump, those guys who have online card stores and have distributors are dealing with the same problem. Their allocations are way above MSRP. I mean, they're getting them for under market price, but they're not making a whole lot of money. They're listing things for just a little bit above market, or if not at market, sometimes below, depending on how well they can acquire products from their distributors with their allocations. And their allocations are being cut. This is probably one of the reasons why those people are getting less and less allocations, on top of other stores like Ace Hardware and other places that never sold trading cards before grabbing having allocations just to get into the hobby and sell and try and make a profit off of the current Pokemon hype. This is a big problem. Let me know down in the comments what you think about GT Collectibles and MJ Holdings. I think it's a bunch of bullshit that what they're doing is kind of destroying the market for collectors like you and me. And for our third and final story of the night, another brawl outside of Costco for Pokemon 151 in Brantford, Ontario. Let's take a look at the video. As you can see, you got a bunch of people. Looks like they're waiting outside of a Costco for the store to open. I'm guessing that there's probably been a restock that they've all been informed about. And you have a group of gentlemen arguing, probably most likely about Pokemon cards. Let's keep watching. Oh, there goes a swing. Oh, what's good? Comes flying. Oh my goodness. He came with a flying knee so hard he knocked that guy's shoe off. I mean, granted, he started it, so he kind of deserved it. There he is with one shoe on. Everybody's brawling now. We got butt cracks flying around. That guy's getting in the head. He hitting the head. He's out of there. Butt crack hanging out in one shoe. That was absolutely crazy. That flying knee was some MMA type shit. Wow. This is getting out of hand. This is absolutely no way to behave, especially over Pokemon cards. I know this isn't you and I, hardcore collectors who've been in the TCG space and Pokemon, you know, for a while, from childhood, stuff like that. These are those sneakerhead flipping guys who want to buy and flip things because they're hype just to make a quick buck. Don't be one of those guys. If you get stuff at MSRP, hang on to it at least. Don't just go and flip it for 2-3 times market price. Don't be part of the problem here. This is our hobby and we need to protect it at the end of the day. This is absolutely unacceptable behavior. People should not be fighting over Pokemon cards. I've actually seen a lot of videos too of restocks where everyone that was sitting there waiting, you know, for the store worker to take their pictures and allow the people to go in, sitting there talking to each other, you know, hey, I just want one ETB and a binder collection, a prismatic, and then everybody takes their turn walking up and grabbing something, and it's very peaceful. We can be like that. We don't have to be a bunch of crazy animals. This is why some of these stores are going to stop selling Pokemon cards. There's too many fights. It's getting out of hand, and it just needs to stop. That's going to be it for the video. This has been the PJNN Pokejoji News Network, your source for all Pokemon news. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and the algorithm says you're going to like one of these two videos. So go ahead and check one of those two out, and we'll see you guys next week with more news. Peace.
Pokejoji.